Good morning to you all once again from Riga. Now, it's the last weekend in August, and today we're going to do something different. Anybody who knows Riga knows that it's famous for its architecture, its nightlife, its very tall women, but rarely is it associated with beautiful beaches. And let me tell you, Latvia has a coastline of about 500 kilometers, and just around the corner here there's a beach area called Jurmala, and I think it translates as beach or seaside. Jura meaning the sea, and the two words together, Jurmala, seaside or beach. And today we're going to head down there. Now, if you noticed, I'm on my favorite street here, Tarbatas, because I just left. Hey there.
Hey, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
Not so much. I'm from Latvia. You're doing the vlogs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My name is Oscar. I'm
Hey,
a citizen
Oscar.
of Riga, and I'm very happy to be your part of your vlog.
Fantastic. We're off to Jurmala today.
Oh.
Because I said to people, everybody knows Riga for beautiful architecture, magnificent old town, great nightlife,
Yeah.
but not for beaches.
Yeah, beaches is awesome.
They're
It's
amazing.
huge sand.
And they're so
Yeah.
beautiful. It's like a
Yeah.
tropical beach.
Enjoy it.
If you took away the forest behind it, you think you're in some kind of tropical
Oh,
haven, yeah?
exactly. But only you can swim only July, August. June it's too cold.
And figuring that it's the last weekend of August and the kids are back
Oh.
at school, so I figured we got to go there.
Where are you from?
From England.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice
Oscar.
to-
My name is
Nice
Oscar.
to meet you, Oscar. I'm Justin.
Okay,
Justin,
Justin.
Eastern Europe.
Have
You'll
a
see
good
yourself.
trip. Yeah.
Later. Did I mention friendly people? Well, they're not renowned for that either, but I find the Latvians quite friendly and hospitable. We're going to head to the train station and head out to Jurmala. Now, it's only about a 15-20 minute ride to Jurmala beach. I think there are closer beaches that you could drive to, but I just find it super convenient just to hop on a train and get to the beach. And let me tell you, you're in for a treat. And I've just entered Vermin's Park, which is around the corner from where I live. And it looks like there's an event happening once again today. So on our way there, let's take a look. Maybe there's something interesting. Market. It's not the same as the one we saw last week during Latvia's or Riga's birthday. I see some Lithuanian flags over there, so maybe people have crossed the border and set up a market here. Let's take a look. Full combination of colors, no? Yeah, this is definitely Lithuanian themed. So what do we got here? We got here some different foods, cepelinis, pilmeni, cold soup, kibiniai. We've had those actually in, I think it was in Kaunas in the market. Yeah, wonderful. Oh, these are typical, a bit early in the day to have so much garlic, but they're rye bread, fried, and then garlic on top, and they're amazing. How are you, my friend? From Lithuania?
No, from Latvia.
Because everywhere I see
Yeah, but
Lithuanian-
our is from Lithuania.
So
I'm
what-
from Latvia.
What are you making? You make like some kind of
These witches stores.
a witch's store.
Yeah.
So you're like a witch?
Yes.
A wizard. You're a wizard.
Wizard, yeah.
So explain to me a little bit about your witch artifact.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Really? So you believe in witches, or you just do this because it's a theme?
I little bit pagan.
Oh, you're a pagan.
Yeah.
A little bit pagan. Okay. Well, my friend, have a good one. See you later.
Nice day.
You too. Oh, look at these things. These are typical Lithuanian delicacy. How are you, my friend?
Hello.
These are your cakes, right?
Yeah.
What are they called again?
Šakotis.
Shokotis.
Yeah, in Lithuanian šakotis.
These are shokotis.
Tree cake.
Trinket.
Yeah, no, tree cake.
Oh, tree cake.
Yeah, like tree.
Tree cake. And that's going to be a tree cake?
Yeah, like this. Big one.
Wow. When are you going to start cooking it?
10 minutes. bit fire and then it will start.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I watch how you make it?
Yeah,
And then record it for my
you
one?
can try.
I can try.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
10
something
minutes,
like that.
yeah.
Very good. Thank you, my friend. Ah, there's my man. Someone serving some cheese. Let's have a look. Lithuanian cheese here. They look very strong and mature. Hello, how are you? Thank you, my friend. How many months? No English? Чуть-чуть русский?
Русский.
Сколько месяцев? Очень...
14.
Вау. Вкусно очень. Крепкий такой.
Это слабик.
Ну, тоже очень вкусно. Вы сами делаете?
Да, это я делаю.
Да?
Да.
Как вкусно очень. А сколько стоит килограмм?
25. Эти слабые по 20, а эти с выдержкой хорошие 25.
А скажите мне, вы до скольки будете сегодня? Потому что я снимаю сегодня, не хочу ходить целый день. Но обязательно хочу взять кусок, потому что я...
До 6 так точно будет.
До 6, да? Тогда скоро увидимся. Не прощаемся. Спасибо большое. Oh, that was really good. And now we've got some bread here. Lithuanian bread. Oh, this bread is very good. Hello.
Hello. No sugar.
No
and
sugar?
fruits. Yes.
Dried fruit.
Yes.
Very delicious. What's this bread called? How much cost this one?
Kilo.
1 kilo.
1 kilo, 650. It's reasonable. Okay, I'm gonna buy cheese and bread, but I'll come later because I'm filming, and then I'll get it. But thank you very much.
Welcome.
That's really good bread. And what is this now? Not quite sure. Hemp product. And as you know, in this part of the world, smoking is a big thing. Hello, how are you? And here we have a lady selling a variety of smoked products, as well as dried kind of jerky meats. And I guess this is all pork, yeah? Looks very good. Thank you very much. Smoking is very popular around here. And here we've got some lovely young ladies selling cakes. Looks good. Hello.
Hello.
And here you've got again the tree cake, which we're going to see in just a minute. Thank you very much. Well, still early in the day, not many people here. I'm definitely going back in a few minutes to try and make that cake. Can't imagine how long you have to do this for.
3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
You're joking?
No.
How much is the cake? 200 euros.
100.
And I think the end product, what we will end up with is this, right? Guys, this is so nice. The kind of texture I absolutely love. It's kind of like a sandy, yet soft.
In this cake is about 80, 70 cakes. Eggs.
70 eggs.
Yeah.
It's about 70 eggs, so I'm getting my protein for the day too, huh? So good, guys. Listen, these guys really make the real McCoy. I'm going to link their details in the description and on the screen here, because if you ever come to Lithuania, this is delicious. So she puts more and more and more and more, slowly, 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 slowly. And all your product is handmade, or you have machines that make it?
We have machines.
It makes sense, but this lady is going to be...
Traditional, yeah, it's traditional like at all times.
That's fantastic. And your name is?
Mindaugas.
Huh?
Mindaugas.
Mindaugas.
Yeah.
Justin. Nice to meet you, my friend. I'm gonna be back later. I'm going to the beach. I already gonna buy cheese. I'm gonna take a piece home with me. I just don't want to carry it while I'm filming. But nice to meet you in Dogas, and thanks for the experience. Well, that was cool. Once upon a time, I guess, just like the lady was doing now, you'd spin it for about 3 hours and keep adding layers. How interesting. Never would I have guessed that this morning I would have been making the Lithuanian tree cake by hand. It's always an adventure, isn't it? All right, let's make our way to the station. So I've decided, since more and more of my subscribers are inquiring about Riga and flying over, I'll give you a couple of tips, things that I would have found useful when I first started traveling here. So we're currently in Vermin's Park. We came in on that extreme, which is my favorite part of town. It's the center, but there are a few, see that the center in Riga is divided in blocks, so it's very easy to get around. And there is an area which I enjoy the most, and anybody coming on holiday here, my choice would be to stay in the center, because you get a feel for the city itself, the vibe, the locals. Now, a lot of people opt for the old town, but personally I find it a bit too busy, too noisy, and you don't necessarily get to experience all the sides of Riga and Latvia. So my suggestion would be the center. Now, I've just left Vermin's Park and I've crossed it diagonally, and it's about a 5-minute walk, not even. And then we're gonna go down this main street here called Merkla. And when you get to the end of this street, which is another 3-minute walk, you're actually at the train station. From there, you can actually hop on a train to anywhere in Latvia. And the bus station's right next door as well, so it's all good. If we continued in that direction, another 3 minutes, you'd actually be in the old town. So it's really walking distance. It's a hop, skip, and a jump. But that same hop, skip, and a jump feels like an eternity in the winter when it's minus 20 degrees. So depending on what you're looking for in a holiday, I would recommend the center. And taxis are very, very cheap in Latvia. There's a couple of companies like Uber services. One is called Bolt. The other one is a brand new one called For Us. You download the app, and yeah, to move around the center, let's say, to go from where I live into the old town, be about €3, €4 max. So it doesn't really put a dent in the expense of the holiday. But yeah, choice is yours. Old town, a lot of noise, non-stop things happening. Center, you're very close to it, but you can escape it and you can experience some more authentic side of things as well. And now we're almost getting to the train station. Now, if you're going to stay in this part of Riga, whether the center or the old town, which is over there, one thing is there aren't very many supermarkets. There are little ones that, you know, you can get limited amount of products. But if you make your way to the train station here, there's a new shopping mall. It's been added in the last couple of years called Origo. And inside, there's a Rimi hypermarket. Now, Rimi is a Norwegian chain of supermarkets. Probably the most expensive chain here. But if you're looking for a large variety of different products, then this is where you want to be heading. Now, there are better supermarkets outside the center, but who wants to bother with that when on holiday? So this would be the closest supermarket to where you would be staying if you chose the center or the old town, and that would be the best supermarket for you. All right, now we're just about to enter the good old train station and seeing our next train is in 9 minutes, going to Tukums 1. So to go along the coast here, you want to head on the trains that go to Tukums, and there are loads of stations on the way. I just want to show you the main hall. Once upon a time, not that long ago, back in February, all the walls were paneled with the destinations the trains went to, and that would have been Minsk, Moscow, St. Petersburg, prices. But ever since what's going on in Ukraine and Russia, they've pretty much teared it all down. Hello, young ladies, how are you? Good, 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 thanks. You too. They've teared it all down, primarily because they don't go in to those destinations anymore, commercially anyway, or for passengers. The railway system in Latvia, being a Soviet rail system, or even prior to that, is adapted for the eastern tracks, which are not the same size as the ones in the west. I'm not sure, one is slightly wider. I think there's a difference of 11 centimeters, which is about that much. And I think it was a mistake when they actually measured up the tracks to see what size, and I can't remember which side, so don't quote me on this. But basically, they measured the outside of the tracks, and then when they got home, they built the outside measures on the inside, making it unadaptable. I've also heard that they've done this for defense reasons. Also could be true. I have no idea. And this is platform 3 and 4. Look at the amount of people arriving into Riga. Thank you. This will be the next train going to Jurmala. You can buy your tickets at the ticket office, or you can buy your tickets on the train from the lady with a credit card, or alternatively, there's an app which I use, which works out slightly cheaper, but the tickets don't cost much to begin with. And it is called Mobily. That's what it looks like. And let's see, the price of the ticket is €1.43. What a deal. Let's just make sure we're on the right train. Good morning. Could you tell me if this is the train to Jurmala?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, we're on the right train, guys. So. Let the train go, because I want to show you something magnificent. On the other side of these tracks, there's a beautiful river. Correct me if I got it wrong, because you know what? The minute you make a mistake on YouTube, you are reminded, you are told. But I think it's the Maruta River, and it's really magnificent. Look at that. How magnificent is this, huh? Forest land as far as the eye can see, a beautiful river, and that's the main station, Marjorie. And coming off the train, you just get to the traffic light and walk straight on till you hit like a pedestrian walk where really everybody heads to. So let's see what the adventure's going to bring today. And by the way, guys, follow the rules when it comes to crossing the streets in Latvia. It reduces your chances of getting injured or into an accident. I've seen people drive around pedestrians when it was the pedestrians' right of way, so don't chance your luck thinking, yeah, I'll just jaywalk quickly. No, not in Latvia. And look at the architecture here, guys. This is fabulous. And Jurmala is filled with interesting buildings, which we might go and see later. But loads and loads of these little wooden houses that are protected. They can't be knocked down. They're historical buildings, and it's fantastic that they preserve them. So now we're getting onto, I think it's Yellow, if I'm saying it correctly or not. But this is the main pedestrian way. I guess this must be some kind of wine shop. Look at that. Coffee shop. Oh, it's kind of like a little shop. All sorts of things, but alcohol too. Restaurant called Uzbekistana. I've eaten there a few times. Fantastic Uzbek plof. Uzbek food. They make all sorts. But the plof here is really good. I would say as good as the one in the market. The one I've had a few times. But yeah, if you're ever in Jurmala and you want to try something a bit more exotic, Uzbekistana. Oh, guys, I also want to tell you something. I'm not a big ice cream eater. But every once in a while, I like some ice cream. Latvian ice cream is amazing. I don't know if it has to do with the quality of the dairy, but the locally produced ice cream will give Häagen-Dazs, you know, Ben and Jerry a run for their money, no problem, at a fraction of the price. There is a brand called Excellence. If you're here, try it. Really good stuff. Doesn't mean I eat more of it because I'm not a big fan of ice cream, but I was really surprised because usually you've got these really top quality ice creams and then some really subpar quality ice creams, but in Latvia they're all good. They're really, really delicious. Now, very few people, like I said before, associate, you know, Latvia as a beach destination, but the country has over 500 kilometers of coastline and the beaches are magnificent. And right now we're near Riga, but if you go to places like Engure or Liepāja, Ventspils, they just go on and on and on, and they're absolutely beautiful. And I can't wait to share this with you. But meanwhile, let's keep going. What a pleasant day. It's going to be hot later. But, you know, your typical small town vibe, you know, resort kind of vibe. And people, yeah, out and about enjoying themselves. Now, I wish I could tell you guys that had I made this video, let's say 3 years ago, I would have said, oh yeah, and a cheap holiday. But unfortunately, prices have gone up, same as everywhere else. But they've gone up quite dramatically. I still think they're probably cheaper to vacation or holiday here than other popular destinations in Europe, but not what it used to be. Oh guys, we're just passing a place with Armenian food, a place called Zangezur, and the smell from the barbecue, as you know from videos I've made in the past, in Bulgaria, Armenians really know how to do their barbecue, and the whole street is just smelling of it right now. I haven't even had breakfast yet, so. How cool are these paintings, guys? They're actually painted on wood. And these obviously the touristy ones, but these would look good in the sauna. Look at that lion, or tiger rather. That is fantastic. That was weird. I said to the guy, very nice work. He sits there and says, yes, I know. Very confident response, let's just say. I said to him, that's weird. Usually what people would say thank you. I said thank you. You get all these little souvenir places to buy your fridge magnets, your accessories for your sauna if you have one. Yeah, because as you know, in this part of the world, Russia, Latvia, Estonia, Finland, they take their saunas very, very seriously. It's like a ritual. And they have all sorts of equipment, hats, you know, that they use to go into the sauna, which is not the case where I come from. You just strip, sit, take a cold shower and you're done. No, not here. It's tea and then there's drinks and then there's sauna, but always with the head covered. Well, not in my case because I've got no hair, but they say it's to to prevent burning the hair. But then again, the sauna's here, and we'll have to do that one day. A sauna here in Latvia, but the saunas here are hot. I mean, if you go to a gym in England or in the States, you might get a sauna 80 degrees, 85 max. Here I've seen them go up to 115, and yeah, they're just red hot. And then they have these guys called bančiks, and basically they just give you treatments in the sauna, whipping you and smacking you with branches, oak leaves, and yeah, it's very interesting. Maybe one day we'll spend the day at the sauna and show you what it's all about. Now, just at the end of this Jurmala, there's a magnificent looking Orthodox Church, and I've been inside. I wouldn't necessarily go again. It's modern, it's new. I personally like older buildings, but it's really pretty the way they've built this. So once you get to the church, or the top of Jurmala, I like to hang a left and walk straight down to the beach. And let's see how busy it is today. I bet today, being the last weekend of August, September 1st, all the kids go back to school, and having weather, I think they're forecasting 31, 32 degrees today, which is very hot in Latvia. I'm sure we're in for a crowded beach, which could make it interesting. Meet some people. Look at these buildings. There's a billiard hall up there. Funnily enough, Russian billiards has nothing to do with what we're used to, whether you're playing snooker or pool. There's a funny story about first time I saw Russian people playing billiard. I thought they were useless. I thought they didn't know how to play. First of all, it's a weird game. They all have white balls. They're just white balls, all of them. And you can hit any ball off any ball and pot it in any pocket. Basically, there are no rules. Just hit a ball and get it in. And the first time I was watching people playing, and I'm like, why are they missing all these shots? I mean, the ball is literally by the pocket and they miss it. So I said to a mate of mine that there was a place in Moscow called Pyramidas. I said, you guys are useless at playing billiards. He said, yeah, why don't you try it? Anyways, the balls are about that big. They weigh, they're heavy. I mean, it takes a lot of strength to play Russian billiards. And the actual holes, or the pockets, are practically, look at that, how cool is that? Kids playing in the fountain. But the pockets are literally, 1 millimeter on each end. I mean, they're almost the same size as the balls. So it's really a hard game. And one that just gets you frustrated. There's no fun in it at all. It's just frustrating. I'd much rather play pool or even snooker. But Russian billiards, worth a try, but a great game to get you nice and frustrated. And these guys right here are barbecuing too. Everywhere you turn, you just smell barbecued meats. And it smells amazing. Starting to get hot. And I think it will soon be time to get a drink somewhere. So let me show you this beach. And it is busy. Take a look at this.
Better than Salon.
Now honestly guys, look at these beaches. This is really, really fine sand. It's amazing. It's like talcum powder. It's white, it's beautiful. And if it wasn't for the forest at the back, you could either think you were on some Caribbean beach actually. And now we're going to go and check out Diwali. See if we can grab a drink there. How are you?
Morning.
Are you local?
No, I'm from Lithuania.
Lithuania?
Yeah.
Labadiena.
Labadiena.
How are you?
Labai gerai. Have you been in Lithuania?
Yeah, many times. I stayed there
Oh.
for 6 months in
Great.
Vilnius,
Yes.
in a place called Lashdinai. Is there some place
Is
like that?
this there? There is a district, Lazdinai.
That's where I rented an apartment. So your
Yeah.
first time in Latvia?
No, maybe third.
You like it?
Yeah, for sure.
How beautiful these
Wonderful.
beaches,
Yeah,
huh?
I saw that you were touching sand, so it's great, like very wide. and
It's like a
very-
Caribbean beach, isn't it?
Yeah.
Someone waiting for you?
This is my boyfriend from Colombia, friends. So.
Hola amigo, ¿qué pasa? Bien, bien, colombiano.
Sí, señor.
¿De vacaciones?
Sí, claro.
¿Qué playas son?
Sí, están bonitas, ¿no?
Increíble. ¿Cómo se llama usted?
Yo me llamo Gabriel.
Gabriel, un segundo. Encantado.
Encantado.
And you are?
I'm Christina.
Christina.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
What are you filming for?
Oh, I have a YouTube channel, so I
Oh,
just go
YouTube?
around.
You
Oh,
can YouTube.
sorry, lady.
Go around.
I just go around, meet people, ask questions. Where you from? What you doing? This, that, and the
Oh,
other.
very
So,
nice. Very nice.
yeah, see if meet the locals, the tourists. See, you know.
So what do you like the most here? That's in Jurmala.
In Jurmala, honestly, I find the beaches. You wouldn't expect that. When people hear about Latvia as a holiday destination, they think partying, old town, architecture, cheap drinks. You would never guess that they had beaches like this, and they have
Yeah.
miles and miles of beaches.
I
right?
live in the south of France.
Ah, donc tu parles français aussi?
Oui, je parle français aussi.
Ah, ben d'accord. Bon, ben Gabriel, je vais aller prendre un verre parce qu'il fait tellement chaud. Ça m'a fait plaisir. Christina,
Have a
nice.
great day.
Ah, vous parlez français aussi?
No.
Ah,
From the home.
you're learning
Yeah,
French.
we was étudiant.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. If you want to learn language, any chance you have,
Practice.
practice. If you know 3 words, use those 3 words.
Even if it make no sense.
Even if you make no sense, it's my problem, not yours, so long as you understand. Anyway, guys, enjoy your holiday. I'm going to walk around you guys
What's
and
your
see
name,
what...
by the way, still?
Justin. My channel is Justin Eastern Europe. It's a play on words, so just in Eastern Europe. Justin is my name, Eastern Europe. Check it out. You'll be on the next video,
I like
guys.
your videos.
See you later. How cool is that? So, a Colombian and a, oh look, they got flower pots made out of Hendrix bottles. That's a sign, because anybody knows that I love a Hendrix with some tonic. So, let's see what we can get in here. Ah, they've got cool lounge chairs. And now we have this music that is going to destroy my video, so I'm going to speak and pause like I'm doing now, so as the music is actually cut up into bits, little pieces. But look how cool this place is. Hi there. Can I order a drink?
Yeah.
I would like a, you do gin tonics, right?
Yeah.
With cucumber? Hendrix tonic with cucumber, please. And what was that person drinking over there? What is that? Like, is that a milkshake or something?
It's iced coffee.
Oh, iced coffee. No, I'll have an iced gin tonic.
Okay. Just the gin tonic, right?
Yeah. Thank you very much. What's your name? Say hi to my friends.
Valentino.
Valentino.
What's his name?
Justin.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh my darling, thank you very much. You're the best. What do I owe you?
1 second, please.
Okay, time's up. How's the burger here? Good? Should I come back and have one later?
Yeah.
Your name was?
Lisa.
Lisa. Lisa. Let me get...
You're making your movies, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, so I go around all over the place and make films.
11 euros.
Here you go. He didn't like the cash. You want a card instead?
No, all good.
All good. Well, I can tell already just by that one expression you speak some good English. Where are you from?
Here, Latvia.
Oh, okay.
A lot of movies to watch.
Too many movies, huh?
Too many movies in English.
Netflix, man.
No. This time when I was bored, it was not.
I'm from
Netflix.
England. Oh, that's either that's cute or that's shit. I'm not sure what you
That's cute. That's cute. Basically, fly from Ryanair, you know.
Ryanair, huh? Is this your bar?
No, I'm the bar manager.
The bar manager. Nice place you got here. I'm gonna come back and taste your hamburger later. Is it worth it? I'm going to walk all the way down the beach. Is it worth coming back to the hamburger?
Of course,
Are you sure?
I'm positive. It's one of the best burgers in town.
Now listen guys, you know I'm a burger fan. I'll travel miles for a burger, and he's just told me it's one of the best burgers in town. So that means I'm back later for a burger. What's your name?
Name's Ross Roberts.
Ross Roberts. I don't know if this is a tip jar, but thank you
very
guys.
much, sir.
Have a nice
Have a
day,
nice day.
and I'll
See
catch
you
you
soon.
later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Definitely come back for a burger. But now what I'm going to do is take my shoes off. And, oh look, they got nice huts here to sit and enjoy. Beautiful ladies, as you can very well see, along the beach. And now I'm going to take my shoes off and get ready to take you guys along the beach and see what's happening. Let's show you what the beaches of Riga or Jurmala are really all about. Oh guys, this feels amazing.